Hello, this is DrSayus, and welcome to another episode of me putting my PC together. Here I'll be showing you how to fit the power supply into the PC case and what cables go into which socket on the power supply. Here I'm just fitting the SATA cable into one of the SATA ports on the power supply. It can be any one of these. I just put it in the first one. It should be self-explanatory. You shouldn't have any problems figuring out which cable goes into which socket. So apologies for my arms and hands in the way. I tried to film this the best I could, but it wasn't easy. Anyway, so this is pretty easy. Make sure the pin is facing the same way as shown on the power supply. Whenever you push it in, you should hear the click, and that'll mean that it's fitted in securely. So there's one for the motherboard, there's one for the VGA, which is for the graphics card, there's one for the SATA port, and there's one for the CPU. The CPU will be going into the CPU slot on the motherboard. It's either a 3-pin or 4-pin connector. In my case, it's a 3-pin connector. The VGA will be going into the graphics card. This will either be a 6-pin or an 8-pin. Again, mine's only a 6-pin. If you have a more powerful graphics card, it may be an 8-pin. The SATA cable will be going into the hard drive if you have a mechanical hard drive or an SSD. There will be a motherboard cable which will fit into the motherboard. Be careful when you're putting in the power supply into the computer case that the wires don't get muddled up. It differs from case to case. Some cases you can just slide the power supply in from the outside. In this case, I had to fit it in through the inside and push it to the corner, and for that corner I'll be screwing in the 4 screws. I couldn't get the camera to show you me putting the screws into the power supply. In my power supply's case, there's 4 circles instead of hexagons, so you may need to look carefully at the power supply for the 4 circles around the edges of the power supply. Alright guys, that is the power supply successfully installed. Let me know in the comments how you got on with this, and if you need any help, just let me know and I'll get back to you as best I can. Thanks for watching guys, and stick around for the next video where I'll be showing you how to organize your cables, your cable management.